Maybe your alarm went off and you're already thinking about everything that you have to do today. Maybe you're feeling stressed, overwhelmed, unmotivated, or honestly, just not in the mood to get out of bed today. If you're new here, hi, my name is Gabriella. I make videos all about self-improvement and becoming the best version of yourself. I know right now you are feeling how you are feeling, but I want this video to serve as an energy boost for your day. Reset your mindset. First things first this morning, I want to remind you that you do not need to carry yesterday into today. Yesterday is over. I think so many of us wake up and we're immediately thinking about everything that is going on in our lives that feels wrong or that is making us feel stressed and anxious. We think about all the things that we should have done differently, that we could have done differently, and before our day has even started, we are feeling defeated. But what if today was different? What if instead of focusing on everything that could go wrong, you shifted your perspective to focusing on everything that could go right for you? Because here is the truth. Most of the things that we worry about are never actually going to happen. We spend so much time creating problems in our head that are never going to exist. We spend so much time worrying about conversations that haven't even happened yet. We spend so much time worrying about outcomes that we can't control. We spend so much time worrying about situations that may never happen. And meanwhile, life is happening, time is moving all around us. So this morning, I want you to come back to this present moment. One thing that has completely changed my mornings is setting an intention. Sometimes my intention is to be more confident. Sometimes it is to be more productive. Sometimes it is to be more charismatic. At the beginning of a new year, it's very common to make a vision board, and personally, I'm always thinking about the person that I want to become. I have this entire image of myself that I want to be by the end of the year, but it's so easy to forget the version of yourself that you want to be when life is so busy. That's why I think it's important to remind yourself daily of the person that you're trying to become. So this morning, I want you to choose a word, and it can just be one word. You can pick more if you want. And maybe that word is confidence, gratitude, discipline, kindness. Whatever that one word is for you, let that be your intention, the energy, the characteristic that you want to bring into the day. Because if I told you to start looking for blue cars, all of a sudden you would start seeing blue cars everywhere. You'd see them at stoplights, you'd see them in parking lots, you'd see them just driving by. But the blue cars didn't all of a sudden just appear. They were always there. You just weren't paying enough attention to them. And life works the same exact way. If you start looking for problems, you are going to find more problems. If you start looking for more reasons to be stressed out, you are going to find those too. But if you start looking for opportunities, you will find more opportunities. If you start looking for things to be grateful for, you will find things to be grateful for. And that goes with everything. Kindness, joy, abundance, friendship. You'll find all of that too. Start with gratitude. And with gratitude, it's always getting talked about because it actually works. Gratitude has the power to completely shift the perspective that you have about your life. You can wake up with the same exact life, the same exact circumstances, and have a completely different experience depending on what you choose to focus on. You can focus on everything you don't have, or you can focus on everything you do have. You can focus on what is missing or what is already here. The quality of your life is determined by where you shift that focus to. So right now, wherever you are, I want you to think about 3 things that you're grateful for. You can write them down, or you can just simply say them aloud. Maybe it's your health, maybe it's your family, maybe it's your best friend, maybe it's the roof that you have over your head, or maybe it's just simply the fact that you woke up this morning and you have another chance to pursue the life, the dreams, the aspirations that you have. Whatever comes to mind for you, really think about it for a second and really let that gratefulness that you have for it sink in. The next thing I need you to hear this morning is that you do not have to have your entire life figured out. I know that social media can make it feel like everyone has some sort of master plan going on, meaning that everybody knows exactly what they're doing. But the truth is, all of us are just figuring it out as we go. So you don't need all the answers today, you just need to take one step forward. What is the next healthiest choice I can make for myself? What is the next work task that I have to get done? What is the next workout that I'm doing today? What is the next step that I can take towards my goals today? Trust the the process. Progress is often invisible before it actually becomes visible. Think about planting a seed outdoors. When you plant a seed in the ground, nothing immediately happens, but in the meantime, you water it, you take care of it, and you just wait and trust the process. And for a long time, it looks like nothing is actually happening, but underneath the surface, growth is taking place. Your goals work the same exact way. The healthy meals that you have been eating consistently, they matter. The self-improvement books that you are reading nightly, they matter. Every single action that you're taking to become the version of you that you're trying to become, one day all that work, effort, those invisible results, they are going to become so loud, so visible that it will be impossible to ignore. The problem is that most people quit too soon before they see results. They quit right before things actually start working for them. So I want you to do something with me. This is going to help you stay motivated. I want you to picture with me where you want to be 1 year from now. I want you to picture that version of yourself as clearly as you can. Imagine yourself happy, more confident, healthier, whatever it is for you. Now ask yourself, what would she be thankful for me doing today? Would she thank me for going to the gym? Would she thank me for going to bed early and prioritizing my sleep? The future you is built by the present you today. And here's one thing I know for sure. You are far more capable than you think, especially if you have clicked on this video. It shows that you're committed to becoming the best version of yourself. You are stronger than you think. You are more resilient than you think. And you have survived every single difficult day before this. So why wouldn't you be able to handle today? You can. You absolutely can. So please stop underestimating yourself. Stop talking yourself out of opportunities, out of abundance, out of the good things that you deserve. Stop convincing yourself you're not ready, because you are ready. You are allowed to take up space and you are allowed to go chase the life that you are looking for. Thank you so much for spending your morning with me. I hope that this video left you feeling a little bit more motivated, a little bit more inspired, and just a little bit more excited for the day ahead.